Welcome to Trailblazers. My name is Nongauza, and we are talking all things hiking, adventure, fitness levels, and everything outdoors. And today I am joined by Chezanne and Hendrik from Start Hiking Gqeberha. Guys, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How are you guys doing?
I'm doing good.
Good.
Thank you.
All right. Well,
Excited to be here.
Yeah.
Firstly, let's start. Let's start from who is Hendrik and what does he do outside hiking?
I'm working for the Defence Force.
Okay.
And so I'm a PTI instructor also. And so I must keep myself fit.
Yes.
And because I can't take people for PT, for example, and I'm
Yes.
not fit myself. So I must keep myself fit.
Okay.
So that is what I'm doing, working for the Defence Force. Yeah.
Okay. And Chezanne?
Well, I'm a pencil pusher. I'm a paraplaner at a financial services company. Oh, and to keep active, I joined Hendrik in his club to hike, and I gym 5 days a week. So, yeah, that's me.
Oh, that's awesome. All right. So when and why did you start hiking Gqeberha?
I started with Footcheck Hiking Club in the beginning
Okay.
with Uncle Rob. And because I had to prepare for the leopard trail.
Yes.
Because I was Boonebers into that, so listen, come, let's go to the leopard.
Okay.
And I didn't know what to expect. And so I went on to join Footcheck, and Uncle Rob taught me all what you need to do if you want to go and hike, and what you take with you and that stuff. So that's basic. Where after this leopard hike, I said, okay, now look like I want to do it more and more. So if it bites you, it keeps you.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And how is hiking impactful in the way that you conduct your life?
Well, it helps me. For me, it's multifold. Physically, it keeps me active.
Okay.
Mentally, it keeps me. You have to focus. You have to.
Yes.
You know, when you walk, be in it. And socially, with the group that you walk with, the interactions, the relationships that you build. So it's multifold for me. And all of that, you bring to the office and you bring to your personal life and daily interactions.
That's a stress reliever.
Yes.
To work that out, because mostly you work 7 days, 5 days, 6 days, depending on where you work, and you need to relax and get that out of your system.
Yes.
And what is good about this, where we hike, is there's no cell phone reception, so
Okay.
it's nice and lekker, you can switch off.
All right. And speaking of people that you meet during hikes, you join some of the hiking tribes on their hiking as well. Tell us about that.
I started with Footcheck, and like I said, by Uncle Rob, and he taught me a little that.
Yes.
I also joined another few other groups, and when I pick up the groups, it's getting too big.
Okay.
And there's no interaction between the hikers. And so I've decided, let's break away.
Okay.
And we start our own one, like a nice and small, not too big, because mostly we are between 12, 15, 20 people.
Yes.
In this time of the year, January, February, a lot of people come hike because it's now we want to get it's a new year.
Yes.
But yeah, by March, April, are we still going to be there? We don't know. So it's nice, a small group, and we can, like I said, interact with each other. And so
Yes.
it's nice, and you become a family with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's very important, yeah.
Speaking of family, what's the most rewarding part of hiking for you?
I want to say reaching the summit after 10 hours. It's just being out in nature.
Yes.
Finding the peace, being calm, and just letting go. You forget about your troubles, you forget about the stress, you forget about your worries for a while, and you become peaceful. That's for me. That's major.
And it's for yourself also to see what you are capable of.
Yes.
To what can you go without, and what can you do. And if you reach it, like I said, you reach the summit when you finish a certain hike, because it's on your bucket list also,
Yes.
you see. And if you reach that and scratch off, you can say, wow, I did it,
Yes.
And most of the people, you get certificates, what you call it, of some medals they give you to do hiking. So that's in there in your house, and you say, hey, I did it,
Yeah.
And so my way is to encourage my members on this group and to do more multi-day hikes what you call it, to go through and say, listen, but you must look after yourself. What you pack, what you take, can you survive on it? But also enjoying the environment, you know, and wherever you're getting, because you can get 4 sometimes in one day. So yes, that is very important to enjoy yourself in.
Yeah, that's very important. I think that's what actually most of people are looking forward to when they go for hiking. They want to meet up with everybody. They want to build up new relationships and all of that.
You know, there's a lot of people that's lonely.
Yes.
And they sit in front of a TV. Week in, Saturdays, they sit in front of a TV. So there's an opportunity that they can come and join a hiking group, for example, and say, listen, I can go out and I'm safe. You understand? That's important to be safe on hiking.
All right. Well, that's awesome. So, my next question is, what would you pack or leave behind when you're going for a hike?
I would leave behind my worries, definitely. And what would I pack? Enough fluids, lip balm, and I always have my bandana with me for my ears.
Oh, nice.
For myself, my chocolates is important, and my gaiters also.
Okay.
You know gaiters? You put on your legs.
Oh, okay.
So that it helps to let the sand in the branches don't go in your shoes, to take in your boots. Where you must stop every time to take it off and throw it out. So that make it safe that you can walk without that problem. So that's important for me. Hiking stick, because I'm leading in front to kill the spiders, not kill the spiders, to move the spiders. Sometimes we go under them, but the spiders, we try to not to harm them because we in their area. One time it happened that I was starting to go through, Chezanne came, she walked through into the spider web, and that was a crazy video what we had. But yeah, that is what I'll take mostly with,
I'm glad you shared that, because my next question is, can you please share with us your memorable hiking experience or a camping experience?
We were camping in Babavians as a new place. Gqeberha Kloof. Nobody hike this regularly. And it's in the winter, and we had to shower in cold water. But it's fine. You get used to it, but it's nice and cold. Even if you do the otter, it's cold water. In the 5 days you can hike the otter, it's cold water. So that's why I'm doing it mostly in the summer, not in the winter, because it's very cold, So for me, I enjoy every hike.
Yes.
And every hike is special for me, you know. So I don't know, Chezanne, if she had a bad experience. Alexandria hike.
Oh. Yeah, Alexandria hike, I did with an injury. So, and there's like a steep climb.
Yes.
Elevation was like 1,000. So, yeah, I was crying a bit, but we made it. We made it. So,
you said it first that as long as you're going to get there.
One step at a time.
Yes, definitely. So, what's the most challenging trail that you have ever done? And how long was it?
The challenging for me was Kradok Peak, outside of George. It's an elevation of about 1,500 and odd, so almost 1,600. Took us 10 hours.
Wow.
I made it to the top. Stunning views with the 10 hours.
Yes.
And we eventually made it home. So that was it was a tick from my bucket list.
Okay, that's awesome.
I enjoy every hike. Sorry for that. I don't have bad experience. The Amatola hike is 6 days. That is like challenging because you carry about 18 kilograms of backpack on your back for 6 days. You think because you eat the food it's going to get lighter, but you're getting weaker. You understand?
Yes.
So that was a nice challenge for me, but a nice hike. Beautiful views, beautiful waterfalls.
Wow.
That's all I can say about that. But it was a tough one, but also enjoyable one.
Right, okay, definitely. Saying that you have your favorite trails and the most difficult trails that you've done, what is the most important gear that you have to take on a hike?
One lady said her makeup. She packed it in because she said she must be beautiful on a hike.
Wow.
And we did the Otter Trail. I hope she's not listening to me, you get cross at me. But is when we went through the Blaukrans, I think, we went through the water. We nearly lost 2 people going to the sea, but we had a nice long rope. We pulled them back in. Around their hands with a rope turned up. We pulled them out. And the first thing what you get other side is quickly get new clothes on and makeup.
Wow.
So that was very, not special, but what I said, let's say, a memorable, but I will always remember about that hike of the lady.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, some people really get excited when they're going for a hike. Of course, well, now you get to pack your makeups and all that. But what do you most look forward to when you're going for a hike?
For me, it's the nature, the plants, the flowers. We don't see a lot of animals depending on where you're going for. We did, like I said, in November, we did Zunkuka, I think, if I pronounce it right, at the Oxback, the 2-day trail.
Yes.
And the first day we went, there's a lot of mist. And you walk through that, through the mount, up a water stream, you go through that. And when you go through that, and you see it all around you. So that's very beautiful, yeah, and what you remember.
Wow.
It's beautiful, yeah. And I think if timing is right, George Peak of Cradle Peak in George, also you can see that. We were not so lucky to see it because it was a warm day.
Yes.
But it's also a beautiful trail to hike, yeah.
Okay, well, my last question. Your slogan says, I haven't been everywhere, but it's on my list. What is your goal in hiking?
This year, we going now April, we do the Mosslands hike because 3 of our members' birthday, 2 of them turning 50.
Nice.
So we're going to do hike the Mosslands. And September, we're going to do the Strandlopertjie. That's from Keimouth to Gqeberha, East London. November, we got 8 spots where we can do the Amatola full pack on that one.
Okay.
And normally in June, we're going back to George again to do a few hikes there in Wilderness and in George, yeah. So there's a few hikes coming up, what we planned for this year so far, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's looking like a...
Definitely a full list. Well, thank you so much for joining me on Trailblazers. We appreciate you for taking your time to be here with us.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Right.
Thank you.
Was Hendrik and Chezanne from Start Hiking Gqeberha. This is the Trailblazers show right here on the wireless.